worldwide to unite in a collective effort against this injustice. You all know that later that year, 1986, Wole Soyinka also emerged the Nobel Prize winner for literature. So after that, a handful of other African theatre makers have had the benefit of writing, the World Theatre message, but not another Nigeria yet. And so maybe in 2025, I probably will be the one to write the World Theatre message. In the word of our president, the will come. Yeah, so I probably will be the next to write the World Theatre Day message. But for this year, the World Theatre Day message this year was written by a Norwegian playwright, John Fosse, whose theme anchored on theatre and the art of peace. Theatre and the art of peace. So it allows national centers, the ITI centers, like the NAMTAL, to also, domesticate these things and have our national things. So we do that over the year. I am looking at my time, so I will quickly say the significance of WTD. I will not explain. It celebrates diversity, it promotes dialogue and understanding, relevance in contemporary society, and of course, the issue of challenges and opportunities. Theatre, especially in Nigeria, faces huge challenges, such as funding constraints, accessibility issues, and technological advancement. However, there are also very huge, opportunities and benefits that we can take away from this. My last line will be this, and I want to particularly, direct this to our DG. I said in an article I wrote immediately the appointment was announced, which was titled "The Task, for Obi and Sika," that we want to see an NCAC who is able to mobilize theatre practitioners from around the world, from around Nigeria. The performing art is the most often of all the other segments of art in Nigeria. So which means that there is a whole lot to do. And so this is a call to action that with the WTD 2024, we want to see the NCAC step into the light of the shoes of British Council. I'm sure that is not too ambitious. And then begin to put the framework together for us to have what is called the Performing Art Fund, if the endowment fund for the art is becoming a challenge to achieve. But we can begin to put the frameworks together to establish the Performing Art Fund to help performers, theatre makers from Nigeria to take their productions around the world. As in the next 2 weeks, a Norwegian troupe will be performing in Nigeria. But I can't remember when last, any of our embassies abroad has picked a production company, a theatre company in Nigeria, whether government or private, to say, no, come and perform to the audience in. If you see any of such things, it's mostly through private and personal effort. So this is a call to the NCAC to step up into that role that will begin to see a British Council kind of NCAC that is able to pull together theatre makers in Nigeria. So that the essence of this day, the WTD, is not just beyond, it's beyond performing, dancing, clapping and singing, but much more to stimulate the art scene in Nigeria. Thank you. And